What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to be covering a highly requested topic, and that is, of course, how to choose the best niche for your blog. We're going to break it down into 3 simple steps you can take and cover exactly what you need to consider when you're trying to choose your blog niche. Before we dive into the content, be sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about blogging, writing, and creative entrepreneurship, and hit the like button if you enjoy this video. Let's get started. The first step to choosing your blog niche is to list the topics that you're super passionate about. So to help with this, you can ask yourself questions like, what do I find myself talking about non-stop? What are topics that I read about a whole lot? What are my main hobbies and interests? What do I feel like I could write about every single week and never get tired of? Once you have a long list of topics that answer these questions, then you can move on to step 2. Step 2 is to list topics that you have plenty of skill and or knowledge in. To help figure this out, you can ask yourself questions like, what do I enjoy teaching others about? What am I better at than the average person? What do I have a lot of experience doing? What's something really cool or unique that I've accomplished? Answering these kinds of questions will really help you pin down your main areas of expertise. Now, when you do this, keep in mind that you don't have to be some #1 Guinness World Record expert in whatever topic you want to specialize in. You can be an intermediate level at something and still teach it and still choose it as your blog niche. What you know is still going to be so valuable and helpful, so don't hold yourself back from picking a certain niche just because you don't feel like you're an expert yet. So once you have your 2 lists, step number 3 is to look for overlap and consider profitability. In other words, you'll have a topic that you're both knowledgeable and passionate about. Now, as far as profitability, let me just say that you should not base your blog niche decision on how much money can I make overnight, because spoiler alert, you're not going to make any money overnight, and it's going to take you probably a while to make any good amount of money. Now, sure, profit is important because without it, you have a hobby and not a business, but you also really want to make sure you're considering your knowledge and your passions too, because if you just base your blog niche decision on money alone, you're gonna burn out. Blogging is very demanding. It requires a ton of work. So if money is your only motivation, you're not gonna last very long. Now that we've got that out of the way, you can start thinking about profit, but when you do think about profit, you wanna think about the monetization methods you can use for your blog. Maybe you eventually wanna write an ebook, teach an online course, have a paid membership site, offer services like coaching or freelance services, have digital downloads or physical products on your blog site. Now, these, of course, aren't all the possible monetization methods, but they are some of the most common and most profitable ones. So once you've found that topic that has overlap between steps 1 and 2, you can start thinking about which monetization method is going to work best for you personally and your audience based on the niche you're considering. Get creative here and really think about all the ways you could monetize, and then you can start narrowing them down by which methods are going to be the most profitable for you and also work the best for your personal preferences and your audience. You can also check out how other bloggers in your niche are monetizing their blog to help yourself get some ideas of some of the more effective methods in your specific industry. This step can definitely take some significant time and research, so put in that work and be patient. Once you've found that niche that's profitable and it's also something you're knowledgeable and passionate about, you can feel confident knowing that you've taken the first step to creating a successful blog. If you want to learn even more about how to choose your blog niche and see a much more detailed breakdown of each of these 3 steps, click the link to my blog post in the description box below. Not only does it cover this topic in far more detail, it also has some frequently asked questions about how to pick your blog niche at the end, so definitely check that out. And if you really want to kickstart your blog and start getting some traffic, I have a free blogging course called Write Better Blog Posts. It's all about how to write from a marketing perspective, so it covers things like SEO, headline creation, how to format your blog posts for readability, all that good stuff that's really going to help you start building your audience, and you can enroll in that for free. So both of those things are linked in the description box below. Definitely check those out. That's all I've got for you today, my friend. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.